This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Okay. Nice room, not.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento.
Whoa,
where I
holy
grew
shit.
up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In
Reasonable.
retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and
Ha.
feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played. But it's
Too many
ironic,
messages.
isn't it, that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work.
Let me tell you, it's the most
I think this is
majestic
why I always
thing
liked
I
those
ever. I don't
games
feel
so
like
much.
living
Is
because
because
nothing
it
will
felt like they let me have that connection.
see again if nothing ever. Be
I
that
felt
good.
as though he was inviting me
Wow.
personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Boring. I can assure you, guaranteed that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. I refuse to believe. Butt ass butt. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Recognize me, please. Look how many there are. Bloody hell. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. A free t-shirt. Someday I will meet the person who made this. You need other side. Door. Why you so? Door, how open? Open sesame. Makes game includes door. Cannot open door, thanks. Yep, it's true. Wow, wow, wow. I help people because of the internet. Good feeling I get. New room. Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I would very much like to be... What was that? I would like very much to be desired. It's not very crowded here. Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. Don't bother. You can go in here, I think. Welcome, congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. Okay, let's skip a few of these. Look at this painting. Okay, you can't get over there. You can't jump off the edge. Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. I need someone to talk to. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. Wow. Whoever made this has issues. Help. I'm trying to speak. It's pretty epic, isn't it? Who are all of you? Well, I'm here now. We're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
This is really weird. The sounds, the whispering, it's really horrible. What was the first game called? The Whisper Engine or something? Help. This doesn't make sense. Second door. Developer, answers please. This is horrible. It's really horrible noises.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on,
not so bad in
you
here.
Pause.
Heading back to the start later, guys.
Just for a moment.
No
a
answer.
Few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Wow. This is really spooky. What is that noise? What is that noise? That is horrible. How do you leave notes? Typing, it's just typing. Wow. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything, I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. Wow. That was intense. Pawn Stars die too.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kinda just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. That last ending was really, really intense and horrible. Okay. Okay, what do we have? A view out into the sky with a well at the end of a track. We've seen this ground before, haven't we, in the other games? Okay, where are we going? What was that there? Same picture. Oh dear.
See, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Wow, that was weird. That was weird. What fallen furniture ought to go in the centre of the room? Just put a giant hole in the ground. Let's put a huge picture of a horse. Let's open this baby up. Nope, you get a lamp. What are you doing this from? Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
It is just weird, for weirdness' sake.
So okay, he
Wow.
throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello. Please walk forward. Okay. Okay, so this guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click it. Click to turn it slightly. There are those 3 holes again. Turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Okay. Finally, touch the shelves. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Right. Bizarre. Return. Okay, that was really bizarre.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh yes.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
Wow.
Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
Right.
This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Okay, so I'm in the darkness here. Okay. Just left a house at night. This is weird. In a garden. There's no turnings. What do we have here? A giant open field. Whoa, 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 that made me jump. Here's the lamppost again. And a phone box. Okay, I can't move. Hello. Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation.
Yes, I was in
And
the
so
furniture
this is what
maze.
Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who
I'm so
knows.
glad to know that I get out eventually.
But
What's
the
it like to
irony is that
escape?
even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Okay, so the answers again are a bit weird. So let's just choose number 1. How long has it been since you got out? Only a few minutes, but somehow it's already fuzzy, kind of like it never happened. But it was quite complicated. This is the worst, most desperate thing I've ever been through. How could you possibly forget it? It's not as bad right now as you think it is. But if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? Just talk with me for a bit. To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. You need to tell me how you feel right now. Let's just say you have to be sincere. Strange answers. What? That will free me? How does that work? You can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape. I'm tying myself in knots without any choices.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, so another August 2009 game.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Right, okay. We're in a... just come out of a tunnel, maybe? Okay. Approaching a house.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
I think I can continue up there, or just going into this house for a moment. Weird. Okay. We're in a house. A very nice house. Books. Anything recognizable? Ah, of course. It's, that looks like... history, the American history book. What's it called? The famous one? Unmade bed. Unopenable... Oh, okay, there's a person in the kitchen. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it or not? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Yeah, weird. Used plates and cups. Clear the table, okay. There we go. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Okay. Very nice, very nicely done. Straighten out the rug a bit, okay. Yes. How'd you end up doing this job? A friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows there? Would you... oh dear, it looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yes, I'll try to get by. No. It was stupid. Sorry, never mind. These dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? There we go. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? We're all just human. Let's have a look, shall we? Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? Huh. How about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
Set of prison games,
right, we're back.
This house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you.
Do these
And
chores
eventually
ever end?
cohere into something meaningful.
Otherwise it owns you.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Right, so we are stuck doing the same chores over and over. Ah, I can actually... Oh no, I can't. That's glass. I can't leave. Trust me, I want to straighten the rug. So we are now in the prison of cleaning. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so, housekeeping. Clean up the books, okay. We're stuck here, aren't we?
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace. But, of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
It's quite spooky, the entire thing is quite spooky. Right. Go through the dark space, and here we go. The lamppost ending. The door is closed behind me.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Wow.
I really thought that was the point of it.
Bizarre. Okay. We've moved on. Items you love at members only prices.
This one gets a bit goofy.
Why did you come here today? Okay, so I'm in a lecture hall. Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? I can't move. Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. I'm the only one here. Okay, I'm in a different location. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself, compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful, and tend to make you into that person? Perfection is within your grasp, and the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It's so easy. It's so easy.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Being perfect is effortless. Whoa. This is the key. So I'm now the lecturer.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Wow. Okay. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Kids should not follow their dreams. How do I achieve it with no effort? Being perfect is effortless. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. I still love you, it's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Being alone must be awful. Okay, so before we choose an option, let's look around. Is this some sort of talk about, or kind of symbolic about for how everybody's looking for kind of an easy way out. Okay, I can't go up the stairs. Can I jump up the stairs? No. I think I have to choose an option. If it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my life. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solution for your life, you're not doing it right. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Ooh, I'm developing a cyst. Gross. I'm going to continue as the teacher. Why not? Actually, I should probably just try another option. Anyone want to do some ecstasy after this? There's no truth. There is no path. 1. Okay, so I can choose. What if I'm not a good teacher? Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Everyone run. Run.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Right, January 2010, so September 2009 last time. We moved on 4 months. Okay.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make.
Here's that
It was 4 months
photo
between
again.
this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Perhaps he was just doing other things. Okay, I can't go through that door. Stage. Okay, we're backstage in a theatre. There's a ladder there. Should we climb up? Should we go out here? Wow. Whoa! Maybe jump. The performance is beginning. Places, places. In the scene, you will be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Lean. Good. Stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Say something to her. Hello. That's it? That's not a conversation. Happy, wise, successful, focused. You need to actually converse with her, be a human being, do it again. I'm super scared right now. I kind of am. I'm trembling a little bit. It's weird, this game. That's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Talk to her again. Lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? That seems like a sensible question to ask. So let's ask it. You're messing it all up again. You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realise how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this. Again, everything was riding on this. Bounce. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Okay. Wow, this is weird. Here's the lamppost. There's nothing down there. These empty, enormous rooms are really bizarre. Okay, I'm caged in. and alone. And it's silent. Okay.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life.
Wow.
The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
That was
what
actually
can you do?
horrible.
After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
That was really, really horrible. Mobius Trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Whoa. Okay, so I've not kept... Well, we're back on the SS Whisper. And we're heading towards a door. What's going on? They're all blind. 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 Okay, we're going to crash into a giant door. What's going on?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Tell me how to solve this. There was a giant door and then my vision went black. Do I need to use... here's those 3 dots again. I can try... Right, I'm dead again. What can I do? What can I do? What's going on? Help, I'm blind as well. Please don't let this be forever. Let's choose some weird... We're okay so far. If I can activate shields. Am I going to be killed by a giant door? Yes. Right. I can't see anything. I can't die like this. I can't die like this. I can't see anything. Why did I go blind? I can't see. I don't know yet. I'm trying to find the shields. Please, someone talk to me. Why it happened. There's so much going on. Captain. I need to find my supplies. Okay. What does that say up there? Okay, so let's try... We have to try combinations of answers, I think. Oh, what's this? I didn't see this before. Okay, so I can get to this guy. Truth. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I can't help. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. That seemed to stop it. I don't feel it anymore. I'm out of ideas.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him.
Keep going.
Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Okay, so what is Coda thinking? Is he not being honest? He can't find how to say the thing? or thought it was going to be easy. Maybe he thought it was going to be easy. You're doing it, it's working. So I need to keep talking the truth. I'm alone, I'm stuck in it, I have to work harder. I'm alone. We're going to be okay. So I am talking as Coda to myself.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Right. Loading December 2010. Okay, we'll finish this video as soon as we've loaded and come back to whatever game this one is. Exactly, we'll come back to this point. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.